right, let's get this over with.
Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome back. Instead of doing the Bronze to Master series, I got something a little different today. As you can see, playing the best character in the game, Ullr. Actually not on my alternate account today. I'm actually on my main account. Yeah, so we're gonna get this this Diamond 2 game going and see how it goes. Got a lot of feedback over my videos. Most of it was positive. There were a few people who were, you know, they were a little salty because I was playing with bronze people when I'm in high diamond. But yeah, so I figured I'd record this video. Hopefully keep them off my back for a little while longer, you know. Didn't actually even mean to record this video. I actually thought I was on my other account and then I was queuing rank. And it turned out when I got in the lobby, I recognized everyone in the lobby and I was like, this is peculiar. And sure enough, I was on my main account, so I said crap. Anyways, so recorded it. Figured, hey, find out, see if this goes well, you know. And I was probably gonna upload it either way, just because I hadn't had one up yet, unless I absolutely just fed my brains out. Anyways, so we're doing the mid harpies. This is a little bit of an aggressive start we're doing here. Do the mid harpies to their purple buff. We have a pretty aggressive early game, so we're hoping to take advantage of it. As you can see, Ymir is light years ahead of me. Almost missed that axe. It almost hit that wall. I had to angle it just a certain way. Right there, I could have traded more with Apollo, but I saw that my health was already less than his, and you don't just want to auto-attack trade with Apollo. Ullr, you'll probably lose. In fact, you will lose, because his passive will kick in, and he'll just wreck you. And then a lot of the times he'll go, he probably has Death's Toll into Devos, or Spiked Gauntlet, tier 1 of it. So, anyways, back to the action. So right here, we're level 2. So we have a decent amount of control on this lane. Ymir just used his freeze in his 2, and he's very, very low on health. So I could go full aggro here, dive into both of them, try to make some YOLO play happen. But I kind of have in mind that, you know, he's low. He's kind of out of the picture right now. So instead of just going full aggro here, watch how I play this out. I'm a little bit more patient than I would say I am in my lower elo games. But here I'm kind of setting up what I'm about to do. I auto Sylvanas a couple times. I'm not even really looking to go on Apollo. I'm just trying to poke. But then I jump in, axe, and then do full combo. So that's what you get for sitting in the danger zone. You know, people make those mistakes in low elo games, but you'd be shocked at how many people do that in these games too. You know, if you see that you are a level ahead in any type of game, you need to take advantage of it. So right here, just getting a little poke off. Missed my 3. I'm bad. I know. Don't remind me. Over here, I'm spamming how bad I am, and then Ymir is actually tower diving like a boss. Level 3, no big deal. So we have guys on Giannis, but not Callie, so we decided to play a little. Back here. No big deal if we lose lane pressure. We can get it back pretty easily.
Retreat! Your right tower is under attack.
Unfortunately, though, they got first blood, so they're still up a little bit.
I'm going for jungle buff.
This game actually goes in their favor for, I think, the majority of the game.
I'm gonna miss you, bro.
Yeah. Isis is having a lot of issues with the Giannis this game. I think Isis, I want to say she beats Giannis in lane. That's what I always thought, but that guy had like I don't know, some ridiculous number. He had like 8k worshippers on Giannis or something. That guy plays nothing but Giannis, so it really didn't surprise me that he was doing that well, even though Quickchop's normally a pretty good mid.
Retreat!
So here, Ymir is just completely zoning both of them. I don't know why Apollo wasn't autoing him. That's probably what I would have been doing. Let's see here. Just trying to get some poke off. And right here. So now's a good time to talk about diminishing returns. In case everyone probably knows about them by now, but for those of you who don't, diminishing returns in this case, anyways, talking about stuns, means once you get CC'd, like hard CC'd, you get a stack of diminishing returns on you. And for each stack, it reduces the next crowd control by so much. So, unless they've changed it, it should be the second crowd control ability, once you have a stack of DR, does 66% to you. So, instead of stunning for 1 second, it would only stun for 0.66, like my axe after his freeze. So with that in mind, watch how I play this. I don't try to full combo Sylvanas after I axe him, because I know the stun's not going to be that long. So instead, I axe him, switch, and just one him, and then just start autoing him. You know, and then do the three afterwards. But yeah, you got to pay attention to stuff like that, especially if you're playing Ullr, because you have a very small window to work with for the majority of your damage. So, and then here I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Watch this. So he's CC'd, auto, stun. Notice how I waited until his freeze was completely gone to make the most of that. I knew he was frozen and he wouldn't be able to get out of it, so I had a free auto walking up to him. So I tried to move out of the way, but he slid through me. But instead of just autoing like a madman, I auto. He's trying to juke, just walk up, close the distance, auto again.
Nice work.
So pretty simple stuff, but stuff you need to pay attention to.
I'll take that.
When you're playing someone with a hard CC like that, because we have a very, I'd say aggressive CC lane between Ullr and Ymir. We have a lot of stuns between the two of us, so you got to make the most out of both of them. You know, if he freezes and I act at the exact same time, you're basically wasting the potential that both of you have. Anyways, I might sound a little bit different in this video. I'm trying a new mic. Got my headphones on. Set my other mic's a piece of crap, so hopefully this one sounds better. Also doing this in 1080p if it wasn't already apparent. So yeah, hopefully it comes out smooth. Not really sure how it's going to render out at this point in time, but not too worried about it. So anyways, right here, I don't know what this guy was thinking. I think he knew that I was going to stop his back. I don't really think he factored in an Ice Demon coming out of the jungle and giving him the D. But yeah, that definitely happened.
Where my money at? An ally has been slain.
So anyways,
I'ma miss that chump.
Wukong was doing pretty good in this game. Every time I looked at the scoreboard, I just immediately got depressed because I saw how well this Wukong was doing, and I was just thinking to myself, "Damn, I'm gonna have to fight this guy at some point in this game, and it's probably not gonna be that fun." But I figure that's gonna be a little while away. So gonna just do the most until then. I see them getting pretty aggressive mid. Everyone's kind of low. I'm thinking they may die. I'm not really sure, so I just try to path over here just in case. And sure enough, Giannis goes in, kills Ymir. Ymir said bye right before I came in, almost like he knew he was gonna die. Took a little bit of a YOLO play there. Had no vision on that Giannis, but I got lucky there. I'd be lying if I said I knew he was gonna be exactly there. Merc throws him back, hit my 3 on him, get completely juked, but make up for it, hit my axe, and he just gets absolutely decimated. Poor man. Jesus. Didn't think my one did that much damage this early, but apparently it does. So anyways, just doing a little purple buff here. Gonna run over, see what my my old friend's up to. I think he's doing his purple right now. And yeah. So I get a little bit of a lead on him. Don't want to get too aggressive in case Giannis decides to ult over. He's probably a little salty about that last play, but you know. You want to try to keep poking. That's mainly your job as Ullr. If you're not poking, then you're playing him wrong.
Switch it up. Your right tower is under attack. Have to watch.
Decided to drop my ward. I could have went aggro on him earlier, but I knew I didn't have vision, so decided to back up a little bit and drop that down. Just kind of hiding out, seeing what he's going to do. I see him moving up to the wave, and I'm not wanting to use anything on the wave right here because I know I have quite a bit of a advantage on him right now, so I'm wanting him to come near the wave. Sure enough, he's getting a little thirsty here. I see Isis go down, so I know I got to be a little careful over here in case Giannis ults or comes over. Anyways, yeah. I know what you're thinking right now. Did I just get transported into a magic show? Because that guy just disappeared. And no, you didn't. But you are about to be transported to a math seminar. Because I'm about to break this down for you. So, anyways, coming in here. Just so you know, I've said before, I mentioned full comboing. This is the real full combo. Axe, auto, 3, 1, auto. If you time it just right, that is the most amount of damage you can get out of Ullr's full combo. You can't really do it until like level 10 when you have the longest stun on your axe. Maybe you can with instacast and quick cast. I know I'm not able to. But doing that combo right there, it did 946 damage to him. That was a K of damage in about a second, which is just absolutely insane. Giannis coming over, trying to get frisky. You know, you gotta let him know. Let him know that we're not gonna fall for that. But anyways, that's the potential you're working with when you're playing someone like Ullr. Like I said, you can only do that full combo when you're like, I think it's, you may be able to pull it off if you had a level 4 axe, maybe level 3 if you were just on point. I've never been able to do it without 5 points in it, but I just thought you all should be aware of that. Because if I hadn't gotten those 2 autos in there, he actually may have been able to mez and then dash away, and then I would have had to dash, you know, use my jump, then that Giannis would have came in, wrecked my life, you know, put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube, and I'd you know, retire and probably go to Mexico or something like that. But anyway, that wasn't the case. So, yeah, I'm rambling. Back to farming. Trying to keep my my 3 and my 1, just because I like to keep them up. So I see it's 8-7 right now, and doing pretty well. When the game's this close and you're doing really well, you can't make mistakes. Any mistake that you make, you know, if I overextend, you know, and they rotate on me and get shut down, then you know there pretty much goes the one good thing we had going for our team. Not saying not to be conceited or anything, saying I'm the only one doing good, but you know, I am making up the deficit right now because I believe mid and solo are losing, but that's just what happened. You play Xing Tang and it was Sun Wukong right now. Sun Wukong's pretty broken. But so I'm rotating over here. I see Ymir getting pretty low and Callie will go off. So he goes down. I'm looking for Callie right here, but she gets a little too far. Turn back. I would have walked ahead of that Giannis, but I saw Apollo just landed on me, so I'm trying to back up a little. I went axe dance here. I should have stayed in bow and just autoed, but then Wukong comes up behind me, try to jump that wall, just get out of hair too soon. And then Sylvanisol on top of that, on top of the Sun Wukong ult, and I'm dead. So I'm just watching this right now, and
tank.
game's looking pretty rough. So I made a bit of a mistake, got greedy, you know, ran out there. I should have just backed off after we caught that Giannis. I was just waiting around to see if I could get anything else. You know, I was fishing. You know, bad timing. Sun Wukong came right in behind and just completely wrecked my life. But yeah, decided to go ahead and pick up Soul Eater. I don't pick up beads just because Callie is not really. She doesn't really gank too much. I think if I watch my positioning, I'll be fine.
Let's switch it up.
And I'd rather get the Soul Eater finish for the defense and the lifesteal anyways, because when you're going against someone like Apollo, people who are good with Apollo or anyone starting the Devos build will trade with you to an extent, and then they'll just back up and then heal. And it's really rough if you're going even in the trades, or even winning slightly, because they can sustain all that back up and you don't have your life steals. So he's not here. Decided to try to fast push this, bring him back in the lane. If he comes through here, gonna wreck his life. Don't see him, so he probably based at that point, but just free damage on the tower. I tell Ymir to go mid. Don't really need him over here at this point. I'm pretty much snowballed. He's been helping his buddy over in the mid lane. He's done very well up until this point. So now he needs to start helping her because she's the one really needing help at this point. Decided to trade with this Apollo right here. Missed my 3. Oh, so sad. Probably would have killed him right there if I would have hit that, but I'm bad. See Merc pick up a kill. Always a nice thing. So Giannis came over to help out. This is Giannis. This man always does this. He does not let you back at all. So decided to back up. I see them going pretty aggressive over there. I think about rotating, trying to see where this Giannis is at. As soon as he crosses that ward, I decided to press back up a little bit. Really not too worried at this point. I saw Callie just respawned. So at least I'll have a little bit of a heads up if she decides to come over. And right now, I'm just kind of thinking, man, should I stay over here or should I rotate? I feel like I should be rotating a lot more, so I back up, decide to base. It's kind of too late to rotate now, but let's head back, pick up Executioner here. It's always kind of something I have on my mind, especially when I play Ullr, because Ullr's teamfight isn't really as strong as some of the other ADCs. Like, you know, for example, if you're playing Artemis, you know, you walk into a teamfight, hit your ult, and your boar is going to stick to 3 people, and you're going to at least do, you know, even if it doesn't stun everyone, even if they beads it, you know, and, you know, you get their beads, of course, but, you know, you'll get that base damage from, you know, just the boar just running into everyone. So that's one thing that, like, you know, on Artemis or a Shibalonke who can walk up, you know, uses too and hit everyone. By the way, this Apollo has balls of steel. Just strolls right past me. Like nothing. But anyway, so that's one thing I always think about. You know, should I stay in my lane? Should I just try to make people come to me? That's what I'd rather do, because when people come to me and it's a 1v1 scenario, it's a lot more favorable than running into a team fight. So right here, I come to cover mid because I see them 2 here. I decided to just back away. I knew that Sylvanas was looking for a pull. Don't need to do anything special. I just saw that they got 2 kills over there, so they're doing their thing. Ping Sylvanas here, let him know that he's coming. Get a nice little body block, and this man just got sent back to the base. Xingtang's going hard over here. Decided to come back him up. We pick up a Giannis kill as well. And yeah, we're rolling out. And Apollo's doing a smart thing here. He's staying left. Saw that the whole team was just getting wrecked, and so instead of ulting in late and probably would have got killed as well, he decided to stay over here and do quite a bit of damage to this tower.
Let's switch it up.
Jump straight up and down, try to get the damage on him, but I'm mad, so I missed. And he definitely would have died to that snipe right there. Merc's saying, hey man, I just want to give a helping hand. That's it. Oh, okay. Alright, man. Whatever. But anyways. You never know with Apollo. You know, he could sing you to sleep and then fly away in his magical chariot, so no big deal. I'll take a little assist.
Be right back. Be careful.
I see I've got enough for execution. I want to get that as soon as I can. And I also don't have an active at all, so decided to pick up beads here. Very rarely can I go this long in a game without picking up beads, but definitely don't want to go any longer without them.
On my way. I'm returning left blade.
And so Merc went down there.
Retreat.
Don't really know what they were fighting for. It looks like they just kind of were looking for kills, which you never really want to do. Kind of waste my axe there because he started ulting. So Isis goes down, I get rooted. So we need to just full out disengage right here. We just lost 2 people. I don't really see anyone that's that low on their team. So I'm trying to get everyone back up. For some reason, this Sylvanas just has a death wish and gives up his life, donates it to the Honor Clan. I'm taking donations, so I'm not too upset. Paul over here, getting a little too close. I see Callie come in, so I immediately back up. You know, Callie hurts. Don't know what she's doing, messing up the minions, showing them who's boss. Decided to give a little chase. She has a nice little juke here. And yeah, thought she was gonna keep running. I don't know what on earth she's doing. She's just mad at these minions. Anyways, so the Wukong's on me. You know, decided to trade a little bit with them. Missed my axe, and I could have went over to gold right now, but I see that Callie's dead. Wukong's over here. You know, I see people in the back over there, so I'm just putting damage on the tower. You know, it's a very risky play. But I'm pretty confident that they can secure this, especially with Isis ult. You know, Isis ult's one of the best secures in the game, if not the best secure, just for how much sheer damage you can do with it. Plus that Ching Tang. So instead of going over there, bit of a risky play, but I opt to put a little damage on the tower because right now it's sitting at about a quarter health. So I know that this Apollo is just babysitting this tower, and there was no way, if I didn't put damage on it, that I'd be able to get it. So I did that, and now I can come in here, you know, beads his mez, and take that tower. And of course, these harpies would be here, so I can't just immediately back. And I start praying to God, please don't let this woman see me. And I'm good.
I'll take that.
That was calculated.
Retreat, middle lane.
Retreat! Retreat!
So anyways, Ymir goes down, Merc goes down. Don't know if they were trying to get to me and save me or what they're up to. They should have just let me do my own thing and die if I needed to for that, but for whatever reason they go down.
Going for jungle.
So I'm looking at the score, you know, 17 to 17.
Thanks. Oh my God, you brought
You know, getting the Gold Fury, getting that tier 2 tower, you know, it helped us close a little bit of the gap that we saw earlier. Really the only thing we were standing on was the kills I was getting, but that wasn't really helping the team at all. But the Gold Fury, you know, helps everyone, and that tower also gives 300 gold to everyone, so at least now everyone's starting to benefit from the lead we're having, or from how well we were doing in the duo lane. So we see this Apollo over here, once again overextending because he's Apollo. Probably thought he got out right here. He gets absolutely decimated. He had a rough night, so he had one too many. So he is currently He's currently taking it easy, you know.
Ultimate is ready.
This Giannis right here getting pretty risky. See him use his beads. I know he's still CC immune, so I save my axe. Still save my axe. Decided to use it there, but you know, Sylvanas still had a little sidestep. Missed my 1 because I'm bad. Missed my 3. Missing all my abilities. You know, what else is new? I see the Callie's kind of low. I see they get him. I jump over here to kind of cut off this Sylvanas' route. I know he's still got these portals here. I'm just trying to do what I can. See him use his ult. Didn't want to waste anything else. You see me save my axes in a lot of these fights at this point because I'm always thinking what's going to happen next. You know, if this Kali comes on me, this Wukong comes on me. Kali was dead there, but whatever the case may be. Real quick, don't do that. Don't do that. Speeds were down. Very bad positioning. Never want to do that. Right here, get a little separated from my team. Didn't want to walk back in there with like nearly no health. Sun Wukong probably knew that my jump was coming back up and then he couldn't chase me through a wall, so he immediately turns around and goes back in there. I'm a little low, but I know I can melt this tower. If they just stall for me, it looks like that's what they're doing, so decided to do that. Was gonna back off, and then we just get a wombo combo on these poor people right here. Sylvanas dying once again. Decided to come in here. Don't know what this Callie's doing. We CC her for 9 years. She dies. Mirror's wanting to back, but I'm saying no, no. I think we can get this Phoenix. We're gonna pick this up here. And yeah, little fights like that can change the game pretty dramatically. It was almost even until that point right there, and honestly, they probably should have killed me. I don't know how I got out of there alive. Because, yeah, when you get pulled into a tower as an ADC, it doesn't really matter what level you are. You can get blown up pretty easily. So anyways, don't want to stay here any longer. You know, we just got a lot of good pickups. Pushing that other way would just be absolutely greedy, and good chance I would get killed. You know, especially with an Apollo Giannis, their chase down is just insane. So decided to back off. Finish Rage. Decided to buy a tier 2 Blink. Depending on their team comp against their team right now, not really worried about Giannis blowing me up. Or anything like that. They don't really have a, you know, extreme burst. Hang on. Forgot about this little duel we had here. Apollo trying to man up. You know, deciding he should have spent a few more years in the Boy Scouts before he joined this game. But anyways, no. So against a Kali that runs Blink, or any jungler that, you know, a Circuit, anyone that is relying on blinking on, you know, one of the squishies to kill them, I like going combat blink, because as soon as they blink, you know, if they CC you, you know, if it's a Circuit where most of the damage comes from her 2-1, you could just beads, and if she really wants to ult you and, you know, do all that jazz, then you can blink away. Or more so Callie, who her whole combo is to blink 3 to you, and you're pretty much half health at that point. You know, if she's building chins or crit, depending on whatever build she's using, she's gonna wreck your life. So best thing to do, especially if you're Ullr, you know, you can't immediately stun if you're bow. You know, you can't jump away. Combat blink's really useful to have, because it can just immediately get you out of the situation. So that's what I like going against high bursty like assassins. If they had like a Poseidon, I probably would have been like, well, you know, I could go Aegis. It just kind of depends. You know, whatever you're comfortable with.
Have to watch my back.
So no reason to be on the left side of the map right now. Fire's up. It's late game. You know, Apollo can split push till he's blue in the face, but from this point on, we're going to be focusing on fire. We don't want to split push too long. So I think maybe we collapse on him here. Or I think I do. Yeah, because I see that no one's really set up for fire. They're really not forcing it. We've got a bit of a lead now. So I decided just to come over here and try to make a play on him. You know, I know he's want to split push. Mez try to ult away. I don't know if he tried to ult. Yeah, it gets a little greedy here. But really, like, Apollo's split push isn't as broken as everyone thinks it is. Like, yeah, he can mez you and fly away, but if you're the AD carry, you know, or the jungler coming in and he mezzes you and you have beads, well, you can probably full combo him before he can fly away. Even if he mezzes and instantly cuts ult away, a lot of time you can just burst him down since he's just sitting there. So we pick up the fire, relatively easy. Probably didn't even need Ice Assault, but it's always nice to secure it. Especially in ranked. You never know what shenanigans is going to happen. You know, Sylvanas can pick up Teleport to Gods, and Wukong could fly over the wall, and Zeus could come down from the sky, and you know, standard things. So we go mid here, because we know mid was already taken earlier in the game, so has a lot less health than the other Phoenixes. This poor Sylvanas, I don't know what he's doing. He was probably on mega tilt at this point in the game. Ching Tang gets a nice ult here. Just autoing, you know, nothing fancy. No. Taking out the clone there. And yeah, just pretty much just going ham. And that will be game. The Sun Wukong will not 1v5 today. Just trying to farm some damage right now, you know, make the stat card look good. But yeah. So as you can see, you know, don't have to play bronze all the time. I can oh, my team with the sweet comments make me feel warm inside. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, trying to get a little different footage going on. Take a little break from the Bronze to Masters series. I have another video that I'm about to upload. Just got to edit it real quick and put it out. Little heads up, it's going to be an Osiris solo, my favorite lane. But someone asked, so I figured I'd play it for him. I always got to oblige the viewers. But you can see the damage there. You know, things can not always go your way. You know, matchmaking works by, you know, it sorts out the elo, but it doesn't always put, you know, masters and masters, diamonds with diamonds, bronze with bronze. A lot of times it'll put people who are underskilled in different spots on the map, and so sometimes you just got to play passive in some areas and let your other areas of the map, you know, take advantage of their matchups. Ullr Apollo's not the hardest matchup in the world, so you know, my team did the right things there. They kind of played a little bit more passive after the start, you know, let me snowball, and yeah, we were able to come out there. So let me know what y'all think of this video. Thanks for watching, and take care.